Today we're unboxing a 46-inch pegboard attachment from Husky in gloss red. You could see the product dimensions right there. This is the packaging it came in from Home Depot. I think this is a new product from Home Depot. Or product at Home Depot that I saw on their website. This is what it looks like. And I'm gonna use this to attach to my 46-inch rolling toolbox that I got off of the Facebook Marketplace. And we'll see if it lines up and attaches properly. Since it's a 46-inch pegboard, I'll see if it matches up with the Milwaukee toolbox that I managed to get for a pretty solid price off the marketplace. Right off the bat, packaging is really nice. Comes with these nice thick foam inserts and cardboard, so the metal or the steel doesn't get scratched. Looks like they come separately packaged. All your hardware in there. Looks like some pretty good hardware. Don't mind my nasty thumb. Somebody tried to bite my thumb off in a little altercation. Okay, they foam wrap these little L brackets. Really nice, so it doesn't get scratched. Alright, so this is it, guys. Little brackets to hold it up nice and sturdy. Let's get it all put together, unboxed, and I'll show you guys how it's all set up on the toolbox. So this is going to be the toolbox that we're setting it up on. It's a 46-inch toolbox that I got off of Facebook Marketplace to store all my tools and do all my projects on. Pretty nice little setup. Solid little deal, soft close. So this is where the attachment should be. I'm wondering if it's gonna line up to the same brackets or not. But there's two little holes, or there's some holes on the back side right there that the pegboard should, in theory, mount to. And it should be the same on the other side over here. Right there. Boom. Yeah, so the mount is, I believe, 22. It should sit 22 inches tall, so that's about that high right there, where that's currently already sitting for the leveler. So yeah, let's get it all set up. I know the red is going to be a little different and the finish is going to be a little different. This is more of a rough finish, and with the Milwaukee red, whereas the Husky one is a glossy finish. I don't know if it's the same shade of red. It looks pretty close. Not really. Not really. Close enough. But yeah, this is a gloss finish, as you can tell. We'll see if I end up painting it black or just leaving it this color. But yeah, let's see it all set up. Be right back, guys. so this is what we have so far. This little thing right here, this mark, was from the previous owner. So there's no mounting points back here. So I'm gonna have to drive some self-tapping screws to secure it. And then I'll get right back to you. All right, she's secured, nice and snug. These are the bolts that it came with. Came with that little Allen key as well. All right, so I'm gonna have to put another self-tapping screw right here. Good thing I have only one more left for my little batch of screws in here. That would fit perfectly in there without going too deep. Let's do it. Another little issue we've run into here is these bolts don't perfectly line up, but I'm sure we can make it work. And we'll have to cut this mat to perfectly line up with that, because if we don't, then those holes won't line up either. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. That's with it placed on the mats. All right, everybody, here's the final results. Got it all put together. It was a pretty easy job. Minus some of the screws not perfectly aligning, because this is, like I said, a Milwaukee rolling toolbox instead of a Husky 46-inch rolling toolbox, which is what this pegboard is made for. But overall, it fits perfectly, nice and sturdy. As you can see, the gloss finish on the red is pretty nice. The paint is thick. Steel is nice and thick. You can tell the build quality is really good. And there's no bends or scratches in the pegboard. And it felt nice and sturdy as I was screwing the screws into the toolbox and the pegboard and joining them together. I did have to cut this mat so the pegboard can sit flush and the bolts can match up perfectly. Well, it wasn't perfect, but it ended up working out pretty good. But yeah, this is how she fits. Overall, really happy with how it came out. The red doesn't really match up, but I don't mind it. I like the little mismatch look going on. And can't wait to add more stuff to it. I got more pack out stuff, another little drill and battery holder on the way, so I could slide my drills and batteries on top instead of storing it down here and hiding them away. Just a little preference thing, you know. What do you guys think about the Milwaukee pack out design stuff? I kind of really like it. Super handy. I get it is a little on the pricier side, but if you could get it on a deal, or if you're not really worried about the price, then it's not too bad of a pickup to keep your stuff nice and organized. Little modular setup. But yeah, overall, I really liked it. And that's how I bolted up the pack out on the pegboard. And I couldn't hold this on the side anymore because these bolts were bulging out and not letting it stick out the side, so I just put it on top, which isn't the end of the world. All right, fast forward to today. I picked up the little drill holder and battery holder for the pack out to smack on the pegboard. Not much else changed, just cleaned it up a little bit. But yeah, this is the current setup. Let me know how you like it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Feel free to leave a comment. Leave a like. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video, or if you found any use from this video, if you learned anything. Let me know if you got a little project that you're working on. Maybe I can help guide you through setting it up. I mean, this isn't the hardest thing in the world, but you never know. Here to help. All right, guys. Till next time. See you guys around.